We back. This is Jazz Wonder with him in the Rebel Show. Right now we're going to review Boats 2 Me Time by 2 CHAINZ. It's a Def Jam release. It's a 17-track album. It got a bonus track for those. I don't even know what the bonus track is available on, but he has 18 tracks if you get the bonus track. He has a couple of features. He has Lil Wayne, Drake, Fergie's on the album. He has a song with Lloyd, Mace, and Pharrell. So we're gonna start off with the Pharrell song Feds Watching. That's the song right now. It's getting played on the radio. I mean, to me right now, it's a typical 2 CHAINZ song. Well, let me start off by saying right now that 2 CHAINZ has been in the game for a while. And I know that he's dumbing down his lyrics. He's, lyrically, he's not saying what he could say. You know what I mean? He's definitely dumbing down and watering down his lyrics to sell his record. And because I know that, I respect that. So I'm grading this album on that. I'm not grading it on what I know he can do. But Feds Watching song is banging. Typical Pharrell beat. He does his thing. The highlight, I'm gonna name the highlights. I Do It is a highlight. Drake and Lil Wayne is on that. They definitely do their thing. I'm not the biggest Drake and Lil Wayne fan, but when it's time for them to shine, they definitely shine. So I give them that. I was listening to the album. Here's the song with Fergie called Netflix, and I guess it's him talking about wanting to record himself and putting it on Netflix or whatever. Nothing really different about it, except for Fergie. Fergie kind of went back to her old school flow that she kind of did when she was on did her song with will.i.am. And even though I'm not the biggest Fergie fan, her doing that old school type of rhyme, and then she was getting a little bit bold. She's being a little cocky, old school hip hop style. I kind of like the song, to be honest with you. He has another song with Lloyd and Mace called Beautiful Pain. To be honest, I was excited about the song because I was like, damn, Mace is Mace. And but to be honest with you, like Mace, it doesn't sound like typical Mace. Mace is spitting, but I kind of got thrown off because it wasn't the typical Mace that I was waiting for. So maybe after hearing it a couple times, I might change my mind. But it's okay. It's an okay song. And then the other song I like on the album is Mainstream Ratchet, where he's discussing like that's his style of music. You know what I mean? He feels that he's doing ratchet music, but for the mainstream, that's how he describes himself as an artist and how he presents himself to the world. I'm not all that impressed with the album, but I mean it's kind of in the middle. So if I was gonna rate this album, I would give it 3.5 ducks out of 5 ducks. I was kind of expecting a little bit more. It's kind of what I expected, but I was hoping for more. Let me say that. So over and all, I mean, go out and pick up the album, especially if you're a 2 CHAINZ fan. You good. But I mean, it's definitely Def Jam put out a good product, and 2 CHAINZ put out a good product. Go out there and support that album. All right, the second half of my review, I'm reviewing Janelle Monae's album. I heard the stream. It's called Electric Lady. It's on Bad Boy. It's actually pretty good. I mean, this is her follow up to her first album on Bad Boy, which is Arc Android, which is a beautiful album, by the way. If you haven't heard that album, you need to go back and listen to that album. It's a very good album. Honestly, this album doesn't match up with the first album, but most people's first album is their like Magna Carta, no pun intended. But you know what I mean? Like her first album was well-rounded album, even though she's eclectic and stuff like that. It's a very rounded album. But this album right here, let's get to the album at hand, Electric Lady. It's a 20-track album. It's 23 tracks with the bonus. And she has a couple of features too. She has Miguel. She has a song with Solange. She's a song, one of my favorite songs on the album with Erykah Badu. And then also, drum roll, so I don't know how she pulled this out of her pretty little behind. She got a song with Prince. It's track 2. I mean, it's Prince. You know what I mean? It's a banging song. It's a banging song. The song with Miguel she has is called Prime Time. It's a duet. It's a very good song to the point where I kind of want to hear more songs from these two. I mean, if you guys, Miguel and or Janelle, are listening to this, do another song, mixtape, something. I mean, I know you're probably not gonna do an album together, but you guys got good chemistry. Try to do another song. I would appreciate it. The next song, which is actually track 2 on the album, which is Prince, is Give 'Em What They Love. Another good song. To be honest with you, individually a lot of these songs are very good. It's just as an album altogether, I think she was trying to go for a crossover appeal. It didn't I'm not gonna say it didn't work. It worked, but you know what I mean, I was comparing this album to her last album, so I think it's a little bit of a fall off, but I understand what she was trying to do. You know, at the end of the game, at the end of the day, it's a business. And she has another feature called the title song Electric Lady with Solange. It's pretty good. I wasn't disappointed. It's a little bit different, but my favorite song on the album is the song with Erykah Badu. She actually has a video for that song, and when I first saw the video, I was like, this song sounds like an Erykah Badu song, and then out pops out Erykah Badu. It's a very good song. They worked well together too. Overall, the album flows very nicely. Out of the 20 tracks, she has 2 interludes. To me, it's an album. You know what I mean? It flows. Whoever picked the chronological order of how the songs go did a very good job. Overall, I would rate this, even though I think it's a fall off from her first album, I would give this album a solid 4 ducks out of 5 ducks. Quack quack to Janelle Monae. Puff, very good thing, bad boy. And we'll be back soon with new reviews tomorrow. We out. You're not using that.